Welcome to the lecture number 6. So in lecture number 5 we have started the first shifting property. So let us revise this first, and after that we will solve some more examples on that property. So what is the property? First shifting property. First shifting property. What was this? If Laplace transform of f of t is equal to f of s, then Laplace transform of e raised to at into f of t is equal to f of s minus a, and Laplace transform of e raised to minus at into f of t is equal to f of s plus a. Okay, if there is minus sign, then here we have to replace this by s plus a, and if there is plus sign, then we have to replace it by f of s minus a. Okay. So this is very simple. Now let us see take another example. Already in lecture number 5 I was given some example. I had given some examples, that is example number 4, 5 and 6. Okay, I hope you have solved that examples. If you have any doubt, please ask in the comment section. Okay, thank you. Now let us consider example number 7. Find Laplace transform of e raised to t into under root 1 minus cos of t. Okay, so this is the example. Now how to simplify this example? Okay, so this example is looking very hard, but it is not very hard. If once you know the one formula, then by using that formula you can simplify this, and after that you can able to solve. Now how to simplify? So let f of t is equal to under root 1 minus cos of t. Okay, now we know that sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos of 2 theta divided by 2. Okay, everybody knows this formula. Now if you simplify this formula, you can write this as 1 minus cos of 2 theta is equal to what? 2 sin square theta. Okay, now let us understand this formula first. What this formula says? If there is 1 minus cos of 2 theta is there, if there is 2 theta, then here there is 1 theta. Okay, now if there is only 1 theta, then what will be this? 2 sin square theta by 2, this is half. Okay, so in this way, whatever question we have given in the question, that is f of t is equal to under root 1 minus cos t is given. So here under root 1 minus cos t can be written as 2 sin square t by 2, isn't it? We can write this by using this formula. Okay, so this can be written as root 2 into this square root and square get cancelled, and what we get here? Sin of t by 2. So this is the value of f of t now. Now taking Laplace transform on both sides, what we get? So Laplace transform of f of t is equal to, this root 2 is constant, Laplace transform of sin t by 2. What is formula? That is equal to root 2 into, what is Laplace transform of sin t by 2? That is, here a is 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 divided by a square plus 1 by 2 whole square, isn't it? So if you simplify further, what we get here? Root 2 in bracket. Okay, so this 1 by 2 will be here. 1 upon a square plus 1 upon 4. And if you again simplify this, what we get here? Root 2 upon 2, okay, into bracket 1 upon cross multiplication. So 4a square plus 1 upon 4. Okay, that upon 4 I can write here. Okay, so that is equal to this 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. So 2 root 2 divided by 4a square plus 1. This is value of f of s. Okay, this is value of f of s. Now after that, yes, by using first shifting property, what we can write this? So by using first shifting property, okay, by using first shifting property, Laplace transform of e raised to, what was given in the question? E raised to t into under root 1 minus cos t. This can be written as equal to, so 2 root 2 upon 4 s square plus 1, and we have to replace this here, this s by s minus 1. Okay, that is very easy. Now in this way we can write 2 root 2 divided by 4 in bracket. So we replace this s by s minus 1. So what do we get? S minus 1 square plus 1, and that is equal to 2 root 2 upon 4 in bracket s square minus 2s plus 1 plus 1. Okay, so this is your final answer. So I hope you understand this question. Little bit tricky, but not so much difficult. Okay, so now let us solve similar example, but in that there will be little changes. So example number 8. What is example number 8? Find Laplace transform of e raised to t into under root 1 plus cos of t. So here in previous example there was 1 minus cos t, but now it is 1 plus cos t. So I will give just hint, and after that I will solve another example, because this example can be solved by you. So hint is, we know that cos square theta is equal to 1 plus cos of 2 theta divided by 2. So if you rearrange this, 1 plus cos 2 theta is equal to what? 2 cos square theta, isn't it? And if this can be written as 1 plus cos theta is equal to 2 cos square theta by 2. So this is the hint, and you can be able to solve this particular example. Now let us see example number 9, because this is going to be little bit difficult. So find Laplace transform of e raised to t into under root 1 plus sin theta. So let us take here theta. Here also we can take here theta. Okay. So Laplace transform of e raised to theta into under root 1 plus sin theta. Now this example we have to solve. But likewise, we have formula of cos square theta is equal to 1 plus cos 2 theta divided by 2. Okay. And similarly, if there is a plus sign, okay, 1 plus cos theta, for this we have one formula, 1 minus cos theta, for this also we have one formula. But if there is 1 plus sin theta, then we do not have direct formula for this. So how to simplify this then? So let us see this. So let f of theta is equal to under root 1 plus sin theta. So now f of theta can be written as under root. Can you write this 1 as sin square theta by 2 plus cos square theta by 2, that is sin square theta by 2 plus cos square theta by 2 is 1, plus what is formula of sin theta? So for this we can write this as 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. How this I have written? So let us see. We know that sin of 2 theta, we have one formula for this. Sin 2 theta is 2 sin theta into cos theta, and only for sin theta is we can write 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. Okay. So by using this formula I have written this for the sin theta, 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2, and for this one I have written sin square theta by 2 plus cos square theta by 2. Now what is this? So this is a square plus 2ab plus b square. Okay. So what is this? This is nothing but f of theta is equal to, just one second. So f of theta is equal to, okay, under root sin theta by 2, okay, plus cos theta by 2 whole square, and this can be written as this square root and root square get cancelled to each other, and what we get? So that is sin theta by 2 plus cos theta by 2. This is value of f of theta. Now Laplace transform of f of theta is equal to Laplace transform of sin theta by 2 plus Laplace transform of cos theta by 2. Okay, and this can be written as, what is Laplace transform of sin theta by 2? 1 by 2 divided by s square plus 1 by 2 whole square plus here s upon s square plus 1 by 2 whole square. And if you further simplify this, what we get? If you simplify this further, then this 1 by 2 will be here in bracket. Okay, what we can write here? This is 1 upon s square plus 1 upon 4. Okay, plus here s upon s square plus 1 by 4. Okay, and if you simplify this further, what we get? 1 upon 2 in bracket, cross multiplication, and this 4 will be at numerator, and here also this 4 will be at numerator. So 4 upon s square, 4s square plus 1 bracket close plus here 4s upon 4s square plus 1, because I have multiplied by 4. Okay, cross multiply, and that is equal to 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. So therefore 2 upon 4s square plus 1 plus, so therefore this can be written as, this is 4s upon 4s square plus 1. Okay, and now this is equal to this 4s square plus 1, 4s square plus 1, this is common for both. So 4s square plus 1, and what we get here? 2 plus 4s. Okay, so now this is value of what? F of s. But we have to calculate, we have to use here first shifting property after that. So by using first shifting property, Laplace transform of e raised to theta under root 1 plus sin theta can be written as, okay, just we have calculated the f of s. So 2 plus 4s upon 4s square plus 1 bracket close, and at s is equal to s minus 1. So just put that value, 2 plus 4 in bracket s minus 1 upon 4 in bracket s minus 1 bracket square plus 1. Okay, this is the final answer, or we can simplify this further also. So that is equal to 2 plus 4s minus 2, plus 4 minus 1, that is minus 4, divided by 4 in bracket s square minus 1 bracket, okay, s minus 1 bracket square plus 1, and that is equal to 2 minus 4, that will be minus 2. So 4s minus 2 divided by 4 in bracket, yes, you can simplify here also, minus 2s plus 1 plus 1. Okay, this is your final answer. So in this way we can solve such type of examples. Okay, so I hope you understand this also, and in next lecture, in lecture number 7, I am going to start the second property, that is second shifting property. Okay, so please be attend that lecture. Thank you very much.